Oh, say does that star.
The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Williams, and it's the dude in at the small forward position. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Beauchamp. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Ivy. Here's Jamison. And finally, they hit one.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
James against Williams. Here's the dude. New York working the ball around now. There's a screen. Here's Carter. Jamison grabs the board.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Ivy's shot is off.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Here's the dude. Pass to Williams. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Beauchamp passes to James. Here's Jamison. Nails the baby hook. Jamison's got his second basket of the night.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. James can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Smits. Williams against James. Back to Williams. And here's Carter. Over Ivy. Carter can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Back to James. Pass to Jamison. Here's Edey. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's the dude. Here's Carter. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Carter's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Jamison. Deflected. Outside Carter. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Jamison. Back to James. Screen by James. Beauchamp passes to Jamison. James outside. On the wing, Ivy. Up and over Carter. Here's Edey. And another shot. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside, Williams. Pass to the dude. Outside Carter. This one for 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And James has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. Ivy, a screen on Williams. Here's Beauchamp. They need this. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. checked in for Memphis. Jordan Poole comes in for James. And the Knicks making a change here. Here's Williams. No points so far. Williams finds Williams. Pass to Smits. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Ivy up top. He's checked by Carter. And it's Edey missing.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Williams a screen on Poole. And it's Williams off the drive. Over Poole. That one off the back iron and out. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ivy outside. Back to Poole. Clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Carter. Here's Smits. And that's good from 17 feet.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Here's Smits. Here's Carter. The kick out to Williams. Ivy against Carter. Memphis with a rebound. Ivy with the ball. And Poole launches it from deep. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Williams. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Brewer in at the 5. And it's Strickland missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Here's Strickland after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Poole. And stolen by Williams. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Williams finds Williams. Here's Strickland. Pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 1. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Poole against Williams. Pass to Shireman. Poole outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's New York with a rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Here's Strickland. Beyond the arc. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to AC. Here's Buzelis. Over Williams. And again, it's Memphis missing.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Here's Strickland. Guarded by Poole. And it's Strickland missing.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Poole. Here's Scott. The three is up. Here's Shireman. No good on the triple. New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Williams on the wing. Hits the jump hook.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. James deciding where to go with it. And that one's good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Strickland. Outside Carter. Pass to Williams. Here's Strickland. Lets it fly. Smits can't get it to go.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Jamison. Inside. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. In third, Memphis.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Ivy's checked in. Williams is checked in for New York. Now James. Pass to Jamison. Now here's Ivy. And a missed layup. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game now. The first one falls. Looking at the Grizzlies last year, all of their top 14 players in minutes played were in their 20s.
Yeah, in some ways it's a good thing. Bodes well for the future, but I think they could use some veteran leadership at times. It's a tough balance between youth and experience.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
1:53 left to play in the second quarter. James passes to Beauchamp. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Williams against James. Williams passes to the dude. .127 left to play in the second quarter. Williams a screen on James. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by James.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Pass to Jamison. Over Williams. The shot by Jamison, no good. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Carter. Back to Williams. And there's a pick. New York needs to get off a shot here. Smits can't get it to go.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Back to James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from James.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Ivy against Carter. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. And he banks in the layup. Carter's got 10 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Memphis ahead, up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. And here's a good one. Gerald Hops inquires, what would happen if the league got rid of the three-point line?
I actually love that idea. Get rid of those little guys running around on the outside, hurting you living in the paint.
Yeah, nope. Let's not go back to the olden days. No, thank you.
Well, you know, the league is always looking for ways to improve and evolve, but I agree. I don't see that one happening anytime soon. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. New York trailing. James is out there with Ivy. Then it's Edie, and it's Jamison in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isilö. Up top, Carter. Ivy defends. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead. Carter can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies shooting 35% so far in this one. James outside. Pass to Jamison. The shot misses. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And here is Williams. Williams, a screen on James. Rob! On the take. Ivy's shot is off. Knicks shooting around 41%. Williams passes to the dude. Missed inside. Memphis leading. Here we go. Here's James. And yep, it's good. James has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
Williams finds Carter. The kick out to Williams. Back to Carter. 5 on the clock. From downtown, Ivy with the defensive effort.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Beauchamp gets the bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Knicks trail by 6. Now here's Carter. He's got 10. It's not going to go for him. Ivy with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to James. Here's Beauchamp. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Jamison. And now it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside, Williams. New York again, can't hit.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Ivy passes to James. Here's Jamison. Edie with a screen on Williams. Ivy outside. Over Williams. Misses off the right iron.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how far ahead they'd be if he was playing anywhere near his full potential.
Here's the dude. Pass to Williams. And he drains the turnaround J.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Edie. And the dunk by Edie.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Knicks trail by 8. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.